the heck would park in front of it in part from you guys yourselves. Definitely today was not the day for aero streaming with the camera. I need to consider charging it before coming out. See? Damn, it's dry in there. I like the concept. The only solid of the day it's not even comparable to, like, say, like any type of wafer or Kit Kat. Also, the chocolate tastes just good. I mean, very random company. What? Where is it from even? Solero. I'm expecting Italy. Hindustan. Oh, what? India. No, that sounds Turkish now. Yeah, that's damn. Okay. Didn't know Turkey was serious for once. It wasn't stunning us. Like, even if this was more expensive than the drink, probably I don't mind. But right now I was about to go for another cafe, but I was like, let me just go next door, let's see what kind of butchery it is. But the meat, the lamb looked a lot more fattier than any other place we've been, or I've been. Like, I go to, I feel like I'm more that kind of guy that I do explore. Like, butchers is more of a match for family, but I don't really buy them. If it's really like saying to me the meat, come and buy me, I will buy them, but it's usually trotter that I usually get. And now I'm going to get my niece. I'm like, nah, let me not do that. It's a bit unusual. It will probably smell as well, so until once we get there, I'm like, nah, ain't nah. But also I want to save some money for on Saturday we're going to go to Hong Kong festival. I'm going to try to buy one item. I'm not going to go and buy more than that. Like last time I basically bought something from every stall, and every stall tasted like the same, and it turned out they weren't even a legitimate business. I was like, mate, at least have a page on Instagram to know, like, okay, you work in your house, so I'm fine with that. No, they just came for a bit of money, really. And if you know the crazy prices on bubble tea places here in the UK, this is all why. It feels like I hope the workers over there actually knew English, but seriously, they weren't even saying goodbye to me twice. I was like, damn, where's the humanity gone? Waiting for the traffic lights. I feel like today was a bit of a fail day regarding to half and half, but I'm still positive because we did the one and only achievement going to here, because I had really high doubts that it would be even open. But I was not expecting it to be busy. It's always like men only in cafes that are owned by like Middle Eastern kind of background as customers. There's never ever girls coming in. Like in Iran you see, I mean maybe it's because of summer holiday, but still it's not really. Maybe a lot of them are still raving about Haiti and Blank Street maybe. But once I get paid, I'm going to go to those kind of places. Are we allowed to go for a viewing? I don't care, man. I don't go here anymore. Needing to climb, I really cannot be bothered. Let that one. Legs are starting to chafe as well, and it's not even halfway done. The route. What the heck is that? Like, I love it, like. Let's go. Who's this? I thought I freaking put Kardashian pink side. Like, what the fuck? Did I write? What the fuck did I just write? Especially now. And it's almost done. But when are they just gonna demolish this, or are they gonna like dynamite this building? Technically there's nothing really near that, but apart from the police station. I don't know about this building, but it probably needs to evacuate if they do want to do the dynamite version. But it's not that tall to do it. In Japan they use a interesting mechanism. They demolish from top to bottom. I don't know how it doesn't like overflow or something, I still didn't. All the time I've been here, I didn't even go in here. What's the point, really? What's the point? But it's nice that it's actually open, but I'd rather go to Glasgow Uni. It looks a lot better and a lot better views of the actual city itself. Damn, I really wanted to go into this building before it actually was certified to be demolished. It looks like a hotel. From it. Yeah, let's go. Apparently there's a lot of dodgy places as well in Glasgow. I've seen a few from the auditors. We really need to be careful. I always feel like going through there, but it's like a useless kind of loop, I feel, every time. Damn. People. Kurwa. There was something on here. No. What time is it even for? The only thing that I hate about IRL streaming is on a one particular day, like today, I have so much S. One reason was overheated battery and actual device, and second of all, it was also, I think, due to it was at 1% the entire time. So even like if I charge the thingy, the actual GoPro, up to 7%, it still basically says 1% once it's into the live streaming mode, and it's not even on like 4K or something. It's like it's still at 180p and it reduces its wideness as well. How was the chai? The chai was good. I mean, better value than Chaiwala or any of the local places. Let this guy go because I'm curious if these actually have horns. Probably it does, but really like a ridiculous kind of sound. But we found a place selling whole chicken, roastery version, and it looks juicy with rice and salad as a meal. I think that sounds good because there's another one behind St. Nick's. I think that was like 14 quid. So Yeah. Plus it's a butchery as well. I'm like, the trotter looked good, the meat looked really fatty for UK meats. But yeah. We back. We back, guys. Hopefully it won't. Just look at the skies, guys. Very, very beautiful. It looks like it's about to rain. Gear, I'm not going to go and buy one. For the sake of this, in one instant. It's not even winter. Winter did barely even. Mate, I don't know how. I think you were still here because I was still like this around winter, so. I have a feeling this place is going to go bust very soon, because whenever I see it, there's barely any customers in there. That's the vibe I'm getting. I know it's sad, and maybe I was the first few customers who went there, but it doesn't look like it's getting. Do you find that's a custom? The Renault. Let's see. I need a break. Damn, the stream is a good 5 minutes off. But yeah, that's definitely some custom version. Just look at the interior. You don't see a company's car like that. Unless if it's like, maybe if I have 5-6 cars, I'm going to have my own business with someone else, maybe. But as in like, say like agency kind of business, nah. I think they're just going to say, fuck it, we're going to just buy the most worst quality, I mean worst quality as in trim level vehicle that can do our job as cheaply as possible to basically burn out the drivers, because I'm assuming in the UK, if you're private, at least 25 an hour should be really the minimum, not £16 via an agency. I'm assuming the agencies get a half cut as well, so yeah. There's a lot of people that look like the previous James Bond actor, if you just saw. I want to go down, but I need to go back up again, which is dumb. But today was a really wiggly kind of route in general. So I'm going to Necropolis in the heavily rain. It would be, I would be swearing to myself, because if whoever saw the bloody whoever saw the weather system, it was raining for Monday and Tuesday, but in Wednesday it's going to be chill, so. And it was basically chill yesterday as well, despite it said 90 degrees, I mean 90% or precipitation. But yeah, it looks like a raspberry, lemonade, cordial, whatever, squash that has been travelling home alone. Okay, I need to call that every time to get my dad to pick me up. Include these times of the day, a day. That's the way to do it. by the way, whenever you see these guys drive these machines, it reminds me of GTA. Like, let's just go across because it ain't worth it for us to go through there. What time is it even? Hopefully it's not 2, which it is. Fuck me. Fucked in the pool. Vechten. Oh my god. That coming there. Damn, this car's actually active. It's not abandoned here. But those steps, if we didn't go, we at least got 10 minutes more. Damn. Is this the design that City Council actually went through? I mean, forget the wetness. Just look how they designed it. What kind of ugly shit is this? And this building is going to get demolished, and this is probably going to get some sort of effect, but what the fuck, man? When people who just like buy a car for the sake of impressing people, buy Gucci for the sake, but they don't have any taste, that's the result. Whoever designed that shit and got a lot of money out of it. I was expecting this hike to be a lot harder than what it's gonna be like. I wish I actually wore my thingy, what do you call it? I wish I actually wore my chest mount. Just for TikTok, but well, guys. Damn, this is okay, I forgot this one was the 2-meter one. It feels a lot damn easier, but should I buy a 2-meter anchor? Because this one's going to break in another 2 shots of it, so but I just love it, like everybody has they have someone that is that into their content, that they're willing to take the effort to do photography for them. It's so hard to get someone like that. Not even doing like a professional job, just like take a wee photo, be less bossy to that person. Who's this? Who's Mr. Nobody? What was this shout out for? Wait a minute. Mr. Paul, what's up? How you doing? I was like, why is this shout out blank? All of a sudden. Welcome Sarah, welcome Princess, how you doing? almost says Sir Dublius. No, it's not L. Sir Dublius Dingo. How you doing? Peach, thanks. Welcome to the only, not the only, but the first IRL streamer, proper IRL streamer. What can I say? You know the story. Mr. Poe is one of my favourite lurkers in the history of Twitch, especially not deliberately, but I was like, hey, just for the sake of next time. I teased him a bit. I got him into a trap. So we do a lot of coffee content. Today we got last year went to BMW. Last year we went to Tesla, not BMW. I mean, last year we did go to BMW, but with Mercedes we went. They were fine with the camera. This year they were brutally like kicking me out, and I don't have an umbrella and it's raining, and I cannot be bothered going to Primark to get something that I really don't need for one day, and it's a fiver. So we do a lot of coffee shop kind of places. Today I was hoping to go to the Necropolis, but my mum told me go get your niece as well. I'm like, no. Not in the same time, but it wasn't planned to rain, so like, if anyone does follow, if you want to check that one out, that one is more like, everything is more cleaner as in the content. Like, I go to the coffee shops behind the scenes with the GoPro and film it with the phone, and it's a lot more, I want to just call it cleaner, not pleasant, because IRL stream is raw footage. Seen the drama between food reviewers and YouTube. They're getting paid, which is obvious. Why is it always positive? I mean, even they don't really mention that it's paid or not paid, but by the tone and the scripts they use constantly basically doesn't change. It just means something's going up. It doesn't. But yeah, we do a lot of coffee shop. Last week I actually walked from city centre to Glasgow airport. It usually takes maximum 20 to 30 minutes with the car, but we walked it. Guess what? We managed to go there within like 4.5 hours on foot. I was running as well because on Monday Global Airlines was also inbound to come back to Glasgow. On Thursday we were at the thingy festival, not the festival, you have the launch event, the festival. We met a lot of I wanted to show you a picture of it. At least we got free cake, which is a miracle. Mamma mia, I don't even remember. So we got that. It was nice and moist. If you know this guy, if you should know this guy, Swiss 001, isn't anyone else, and the actual main guy. Yeah, it was an interesting day because I was not even expecting to see anyone apart from Josh Cahill. That was the only person that I was expecting to see, if I was lucky enough, by the way, because usually these guys have like WhatsApp groups, and like they basically meet up through that kind of way, and I wasn't really expecting anything special from the airline. At the check-in gates, like it's usually next to the actual boarding gates, so cloudy. It was early. Damn, okay. What's up, Mr. Nobody? Amazon JR. How you doing? Rainbow, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it is a good day despite we got kicked out. I'm not pissed off from it getting kicked out. I'm kind of, I don't know, I have a feeling that no photography is because of me. Because who the fuck would come into Glasgow Mercedes and do a live stream? Or even like a vlog? It would be just myself. Like, and people who know me, I'm not like Vitaly or like Johnny Somalia would be banned by now, or probably in prison by now if I was. But even being a chill streamer, places like these kind of places is a different vibe. Yeah. Yeah, under 200, under 2 grand. You wish. I mean, 1 bedroom. Would I buy it? I don't know. If it has free parking, I would, but free parking, but it won't exist really with this very busy. Like, this is basically one places dark around say 8. I mean 8 o'clock doesn't go dark here anymore. I mean currently it goes dark around 7. It's basically, that's an that boomer aged American tourists go there weirdly. Last time it was 10 years my age, when I was like a teenager just to go there. Now it's like the boomers all of a sudden. Want to go enough time. I do have a plan to do it, but next month there's a plan. I mean end of next month really. I'm going to do a walk or a hike, I don't know what you call it, but I want to walk to Edinburgh, Glasgow to Edinburgh, 45 hours, and possibly if I got a job and I could afford a stay, I just, because if I'm going to pay like £130 in one location, I would be pissed because that location is not even a nice looking city. Spend 2 nights maybe like in Edinburgh. Technically I could have went to London for that price, so especially knowing that no one's gonna get a permanent job right now. So when I try to get a job, I can't get my driver when I get over a delivery kind of driver for now and run my business in the meantime as well, not just like probably asking basically debt or into custody for because of the debt. So I'm assuming my credit score is crap anyway as well, so that's going to be good. So we went to a place called PARATHA box. I'm assuming it's from a Pakistani family. I'm not sure because it really doesn't really say anywhere in the website. It just says Desi and that's it. It could be Indian. But the cracks tried the taste, like the texture and the looked like it was more milk than actual water, or like these Definitely not full fat milk, but like semi. On Monday I went to that whatever those Illuminati buildings. I might do a review, not today, probably tomorrow morning, but I need to do that cafe that had a taro and coconut thread one. Pretty good place. Expensive, but did we try? Mamma mia! Damn, 16 degrees. That sounds like heaven. Are we back? Welcome to my stream. I don't have any supportive servers. Once the stream really dies, like today, it dies. This is why I really want to go and get my driving license to at least afford that. Afford that to see if it works on me, and also maybe like if it doesn't, like if I could afford like brand new equipment to go and actually afford BRB back kind of server for the sake of this problem that I haven't fixed with the current setup. I mean, my phone is Huawei, and it's, you know, if you don't know, Huawei's are basically banned to use Google, basically political tension really, so that the people won't be, I mean, Google already does a ton of dodgy stuff, so but today we also saw the Google Maps guy as well, so I was like, mate, you should have actually got me a job here. Look at these guys. Let's go. If that kid wasn't there, I would have took you to a window, but I don't know if you even saw anything. But it's a nice clean cat cafe, but I came on the very first day, so I didn't even book it. It's a and it was my niece's birthday. But the guys behind us didn't get the space. I was like, damn, that was a close call then. But really, when you do free content for cafes, really, you expect, you know, like the collab feature on Instagram, you expect them to tag you, really. Usually once they like establish, they're like well known, they basically ignore you as well. The worst thing is when you know the person and it's not actually, there's no stuff, it's just the actual cafe, which I generally more like it like that for my TikTok and my Instagram, and use YouTube as a vlog form kind of version. But that's usually whenever I'm in Iran, and all my content from Iran got destroyed because of my hard drive, and they were asking me for 300 quid through credit. I was like, nah, if it even works. They can easily make AI do anything, but they can't fix a thingy, a hard drive. Damn, that's wild. Okay, what time is it? Great views there, I know. There was your old wedding dress. By the way, this neighbourhood behind these buildings is basically Kensington mini. Kensington, according to me. It's one of the more expensive neighbourhoods, and the buildings do look like the Kensington vibe without the over too much scaffolding, sculptures. Scaffolding? What the heck? Korean burger, that just looks like an old burger. Unless if the chef is Korean, which makes sense. At least we know it's flavorful. But I miss Korean food. I really missed the cold noodle one, which has pears and these kind of stuff. This used to be a winery. Not winery, but I mean a wine shop. One of these big franchise ones, I think 101. Those kind of names. I got some malt beer for myself. This week on TwitchCon Day, we're going to go to a place on Saturday specifically. I might stream on Friday if there's a possibility. I'm just going to stream it through, like, I'm just going to, maybe this week after, no, tomorrow I'm actually also going to be outside, so tomorrow I'm also going to stream IRL after, I think 2:30. I think I need to see what time did they put my appointment, but the stream is not going to end now, but I do sound like I'm about to end, but not yet. I still have 45 minutes to figure out what to do. What car is that? Damn, that's a Cupra. Like last year I was struggling what to do, and I figured that I could go to car dealerships and they were all fine, very hospitable, but today only BMW was. I was expecting the hilarious thing was I was expecting BMW to be a bit like bossy with the cameras, but the only thing that they were bossy about was the restaurant. Yeah, no, there's another curry restaurant that forward. Damn, my chat is all big F there. Damn, simple, so much better, like on the beach with a close friend. I'm going to open my malt beer, guys. Whoever's drinking, whoever's driving, make sure to not look at me. You might go drunk. But yeah. Oh, I found another roastery, a chicken roastery. The all roasteries are usually in the UK are like the supermarkets or Costco, but actual places you don't really see them. 11 quid, full chicken, rice and salads. Salad, I'm like saying F that, man. Give me like, if they make their own naan, as in like in the oven kind of vibe. Or like give me chips instead. The one reason I don't like raw onions, I could just ask them, but it's like the same kebab shop kind of vibes, kind of salads. Because there's another salad place in Glasgow, called Sprig. I love them. I go, if I had an income, I would go there. I would go then. I would take you there. Damn, it tastes almost like the African one. I think it's the same company. Oh my god, my glasses are falling. But it's not really pure malt, if you know what I mean. It's not pure like bitterness. No, I cannot do this with the camera on. I'm on my hand. I think it's the same company, Hyper Malt. I feel like the glass bottle, that company is a bit more flavorful. This one just feels like really more syrupy. It's sweeter than the tea that I got, but I got it with another thing, like a coconutty wafer thing, and it was like 180. I mean, I was expecting more, really. This is my second thing I had today. I mean, third thing. What, second drink? I didn't eat anything. I was planning to go and get like a normal PARATHA and a Kashmiri pink tea and chips. Out of all things, chips. But I was like, what's the point of doing it today when you know that on Saturday there's an event? It's not really an event, it's festival. I literally thought that was a cat down there. Let's go, because I don't like sitting down. And you a lot more than what you anticipate. I have a good 1 litre of water in case. I bought it in case because I freaking forgot to bring it home. But it was 1p cheaper than Tesco's. One of these like premium kind of corner shoppy vibes, those off sale ones, off licensed ones. I mean, the Highland water is roughly like £1.20, but £1.19, that's a bit weird. For a 1.5 litre, I mean, that sounds weird enough to me. Chili's. I never knew Chili's was actually a whole like franchise. I thought it was a local place. They always promote they need someone, but it says please pay cash. Mate, I'm not gonna make you not pay your taxes. Mate. Hiram. My god. What call sign is that? I thought it was like tripping. For a Tesla. Let me actually go onto Twitter today and tag Elon Musk what I've experienced in Glasgow. No signage on photography. Being a true fan of your cars, as in design wise, got kicked out. But it's usually when I like talk about the negative sides of my opinion, whenever they do come and pick you up. There's not all good and bads. I mean, there's not going to be all good things of a car. For example, even Genesis, There's some things that I don't like about it, like the steering wheel. There's one version it has that looks like a Beetle. Like, no wonder you would fall in Glasgow and break your phone, or even Edinburgh with that. But Tiso had good footwear. The only place that they were like it was camera but barely wanted to even say hello to you it was there. It has a good toilet. That's the only benefit about this place, because everyone else was shut on that day. And knowing that you have no luck getting back home safely without doing anything bad to yourself, it's hard. Why is there no bins? Oh, I need to find a bin. I think there was a bin. Let me know. I can't be bothered. Proper car. But got money, they all have the same cars. I mean, I'm Mini. I know it's not my cup of tea, just because it's different. I just hate it when everything. I really want to just go to these, like, I'm not really expecting, but I just go in and see what's it like. But I need a like constant income to do that. That I know I'm actually making good money, not through like content in general, but once that overhyped. But I am sure that god damn it, I was so damn close to get myself monetized if that thing didn't break. Damn, these two ladies look like they're seeing the cinema. Why the heck is there no bins? Kurva! Damn! Like, guys, I'd rather go buy a Cullinan. It looks a lot bloody better. I'm assuming the Cullinan is based on the X5 or the X7. Imagine based on the FX6, how sick could that be? Like a coupe kind of Cullinan. I mean, there is been renders about it. Doesn't look as dark, not dark, but as in gangster. Like, I like the black. Even in the daytime, the black Cullinan had a mysterious, like, it has a funeral vibe. It has that kind of dark aspect to it that I really enjoy looking at. Oh, there's a bloody stone in my leg. Anyone? Let's actually go straight, and I'm gonna take that. That's a big one. That's a big wasp. Sorry guys, I don't know how does it. I I need to really see what angles do other IRL streamers do use, because I've seen from the YouTubers they do it from the, you know, the straps of the bags. They do it from there, but it's hilarious they still use GoPro mechanisms for that even. Like, once I like a a membership by historic Scotland, but that's with the driving license, because we're going to do a series on historical Glasgow. Why is this not working? True. I would change your setting or something before next time. Yeah, next time I'm definitely going to at least charge the battery, because the battery lately was at 1%. Whenever I actually waited for the battery to cool down and charge, even with like 10%, it's all of a sudden says like, hey, it's basically 1% for the ride. I'm like, what the heck? Maybe the bit I cannot set anything up. By the way, the only thing that I can do is like stream at 140p, and that's it. There's no other setting that I can switch. Looks gorgeous currently. Through where? The way that I'm saying through where? Hope you had a great stream. Sorry I missed it. Okay. What did you do, Paul? By the way, guys, you know, go search Man's Cave. You'll see someone very famous here. But I really want to make fried bread. But I really, I don't know. I only say it, but at the same time, I don't know. I want to make it, but I thought this place was locked. That was a big stone as well. Does anyone wear TIS shoes before? Has anyone used them before? Because the prices that I'm seeing, oh, okay, 110, that's well over my budget by like 6 times. Maximum I'm gonna pay is like maybe like 20 or 30 pounds. I'm probably just gonna go somewhere like TikTok shop, but all of the TikTok shops are all straps or those like pull kind of mechanisms that go into the tights. It's not like proper ropes. I don't like it because of that. There's better things for like iron caps than normal shoes. That's the issue that I'm seeing. It's nice and cold. But weirdly, the Rapid one was size 9 and it fit my leg. it was a bit more, what do you call it, loose, but it didn't feel like loose. It's still like, it felt way more, it would felt way more tighter than these current shoes I'm wearing. But these shoes are not really, I don't think so. These are actually designed for the sake of walking very long distances. Maybe work in Primark for 6 hours maybe, but not walking for hours. But I don't know how the heck did I do 15 miles under roughly 5-6 hours. 5 hours to be like, because I took a rest an hour in Paisley when it took me 30 minutes. Paisley is basically the main city of Glasgow airport, and it was like a 30-minute walk really, but I don't know how did I manage to do that, but yeah. I don't know why is my glasses falling, but yeah. If you, by the way, we're almost at 500 followers on TikTok. If you want to follow me there, go for it, because it's on the socials and we're trying to hit 90 subscribers by the end of this month. We're at, I think, 80 something, 83, 84. It fluctuates like the stock market. If you're fine with Instagram, you're gonna get more up-to-date news of what's gonna happen for the. I usually just update people like 24/7 before, or like warn people that, hey, I might come live. Then 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh shit, why did I do that? But I'm like, thank God I actually made myself to go, because it was worth doing it. But my plan is to stream from Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and maybe one day in the weekend as a desktop stream, maybe 2 desktop streams and 2 like outdoor things. But outdoor is going to be expensive, but let's not think about that. But on the 8th, I've actually found my coffee. It's one of these fermented El Pariso from Colombia, but it tastes like, if you've had Salero ice cream, it basically tastes like that with a hint of weed. Mamma mia, Marcello, how you doing? I'm curious who were their actual first creators who made that meme. I just want to go and follow them and see if they still do those kind of hilarious things. Like, I feel like there's a particular chef streamer in Twitch. I feel like once he comes into my cafe or like my business, I feel like that's gonna be the same scene would happen right there, live in our, I mean, not live as in Twitch live, like live as in real life, kind of live. But that's it, really. Like, I'm planning on maybe like, I've heard in Edinburgh Shinwari is a good Pakistani kind of place, but I was like saying to my dad, once we drop off the girls, let's go and party in Edinburgh. Me and my dad party with, I mean, part of what I mean is just mean go to like a restaurant or something. Nothing like, my family are pretty much Muslims as well, so we don't really drink. But we do drink occasionally a coffee. I mean, as a family, go out and have a wee drink. But that's like once every 6 months if we're if I can take them out. If like they're always saying, don't waste your money. I'm like, mate, let's just go, man. We've had enough. I want to take you all out, man. Let me just do that, man. But for the sake of graduating as having a bachelor's degree in travel and tourism, I need to take these guys to somewhere, and they're not really into, like, my dad is into traveling, but my mom is not. She's like, nah, ain't coming. I need to really get them out of their comfort zone. But I don't know where. And the hardest thing is not to stream. Like, I stream even the layovers that I go between Iran, because I'm like saying, if I can afford it and if there's going to be good connection, why not? Especially like this year, really, I did it for the sake of space, but it's like £50. You're not going to make any sort of money through Twitch. If you know, if you're a streamer, you know. But damn, that's expensive. £50 for less than 20 gigs. And guess what? I streamed the entire 9 hours. It just 5 gigabytes got used. I could have got a 40 pound for 15, I think. But I was like, I don't know, man, I want to stream the whole day. But if I do stream it next time, let me think. I need to do it by myself, because my sister and my mum, they really care about sleeping when traveling. Like, it took me less than 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get the thingy when they were saying to me, it took you 2 hours to get your shit. And I'm like, mate, at least that connection helped the fuck out of us tomorrow. The day later, we were like freaking stuck, and I had internet when I was like laughing the head off. Imagine I could easily not provide you to any sort of connection right now because of the way that you reacted yesterday. But they were also mad because of Turkish Airlines as well. So basically my mum got booked into like 8 AM, but us two, me and my sister, we got booked in for the check-in at 2 AM. Technically Turkish Airlines being a scumbag, because if you know your passengers are going to be arriving around 1 o'clock in your, why not do their check-in at the same time as other passengers that you know? I mean, it feels like being, I mean, it's better for the better for the sake of the country, because the customers are going to sleep, and more sleep could mean better negotiation skills for the sake of going and buying more stuff. And that way, it basically makes the customer say, let me just go straight to the city centre and spend my money. And plus the hotel, in the other case, is making free money out of no-show. I mean, that's the case. I had all of these documented in real time. I had all video evidence when my sister's like saying, why are you even filming this? Why not? Because I'm gonna tell other people to make sure about this trip that this airline's making you do. It used to be they actually transferred you to the hotels now as an economy. That doesn't exist apparently, because the old airport was basic right at the, it took you maybe 10 or 15 minutes to get into the old town. It was Ataturk, and it was a lot cheaper for them to basically run, but and easier probably. What time is it? I cannot see it. What time is it? 15. Okay. How's everybody? But this screen protector has the worst effect in my entire life, because whatever dust or thing, it goes through it. Weirdly, I don't know how does that work, but it's weird. It's one of those things that you're like, So tomorrow, you had the pink tea yet? Yeah, I had it, drank it, and it's in it. It was good. $2.50 for a large. Better than chaiwala prices, Dave. Like a lot better than chaiwala. It felt like it had milk, if you know what I mean. Oh, damn. The sleepiness is coming out in. I really want to raid. I hope I can raid Kuma right now. Let's go, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna start the stream around JR Amazon. What's up? How you doing? My brain just malfunctioned so badly when I was like, did we actually get a raid? I was just thinking about any moment we're gonna F 500 times, and I did. If you see me like overreact, it's because of that damn 16 and it rained. We're in the monsoon, guys. So yeah. There's a coffee event on the 8th, but that's it. Usually when I do these cupping events, everybody leaves because I basically don't read chat, and I forget to read chat, and basically it's all those days is usually the live streams are usually turn into like proper like vlogs, and if it's vloggable, if you know what I mean, if it's easy to see and these kind of stuff. But I have no idea where the heck is it even based at. I did not see the address. Maybe it's not even easy to get there on foot. Damn. I hope it's not the Castle Milk location. That would be freaking far as fuck. Yeah.